It says, in the war that changed the world, no one fought alone. I'm not going to read all this. And then, here's the opening to this. And here it says, in war, no one fights alone. I don't know if I already said that or not, but it got a lot of great reviews. And yeah, I liked the first Call of Duty. I thought this Call of Duty was a great Call of Duty, a great World War II game. And I mean, when I played it, when I was younger, I loved this game. This was a great Call of Duty for the PC. And yeah, I just really loved it. It's a good one. I recommend this one if you haven't already bought it. So yeah, the first Call of Duty. This one is where it all started. This one right here. And yeah, this one I liked. Now I have to warn you though that I don't have all the Call of Duties. I don't have Call of Duty 2 or 3 or 4. I don't have 2, 3, or 4. But I do have Call of Duty 5, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 2, and Modern Warfare 3. And I'll show you all of them, for people who don't really know what those games are, although I'm sure you guys do know. But yeah, though, the first Call of Duty, that one was great. Game of the Year, I agree with them. Next, Call of Duty World at War. Another World War II one. This one has to do with the Russians, the Americans, and the Japanese, and yeah. And so basically you are either the Russians or the Americans, and when you're the Americans, they have missions where you fight the Japanese, or you are the Russians and you're fighting the Germans. This one, the campaign for this game is great. I love the campaign for this game. It's and here's the backside of it. War like you've never experienced before. And I'm sure that this one got a good review too. But yeah, the campaign for this game was great. The multiplayer was good. The multiplayer was good until it all went to shit. And everyone modded everything. The multiplayer was good until they modded the hell out of it. People were like flying in the sky shooting you. They had God mode on. You couldn't kill them worth a damn. And you'd get really pissed off. But this multiplayer was good. But the two highlights for this game for me was the campaign. The campaign was a great campaign. And I also loved the zombie mode. This is where all the zombies started for Call of Duty World at War. This game came out in 2008. And yeah, the zombie mode for it was great. I'd always be playing with my friends, and first they just had one zombie map. I think it was called Not Der Untoten. I could be wrong. You could correct me in the comments below. And they also, but then later on, they had map packs where you could buy the second map. I don't remember I don't remember that one. And then they had a third map where you're on the swamp fighting the Japanese zombies. It was called Shinonuma, and that's where they brought in the Hellhounds. And then for the fourth one, they had Der Rise. Der Rise was a pretty good zombie map. So yeah, this is where all the zombies started from. This one was a great game. Oh yeah, I forgot to review them. For this one, I gave this Call of Duty a 3.5 out of 5 stars. This one, a 4 out of 5 stars. Next, I have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Now this one is again another great Call of Duty game. This one was good. The campaign was good, the multiplayer was good, everything about this one was good. The game modes were alright, the campaign was good, the guns were good, the multiplayer was good. And here's the backside of it. This one came out in 2009. This one was a big seller. I remember that. This one was a big seller when it came out. And for this one, I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. This one was a good game. This is probably the best Call of Duty I've ever played. But that's just in my honest opinion. I know a lot of people don't like it because of the quick scoping, the noob tubing, but you do that though in the other Call of Duties too. And then I was kind of surprised by this, and I'm starting to agree with my friends about Call of Duty and that they need to stop making them. But this one though, Call of Duty Black Ops 1. Now this one was pretty good. The campaign was a little weird for me, but the campaign was pretty good. The zombies are pretty good. Yeah, the zombie modes are good. Here's what the backside of it says. The best selling franchise of all time for the Xbox 360 returns. And The multiplayer was okay. Not really a huge fan of the multiplayer, mostly because it's kind of like featured around Vietnam, kind of. But the multiplayer was okay. The campaign was good. The multiplayer is okay. The zombie mode is the zombie modes are okay. I gave this one a 3.5 out of 5 stars. And then next, and now I know a lot of people might not like my opinion about this one, I'm now going to talk about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and why it sucked. Here's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Again, the best-selling franchise in Xbox 360 history is back. I was really, to tell you the truth, I was excited about this one at first when it came out, because I really liked Modern Warfare 2. I thought this one would be good. No, this one wasn't really that great for me. Not really. The campaign was good. I liked the campaign. The multiplayer, not really. The multiplayer sucked. I liked the multiplayer better for Modern Warfare 2 than this one. And also, they just don't change that much. The games are all the same for me. They really don't change the game. I thought there'd be big changes for this one from Modern Warfare 2. Not really that many big changes for me in this game. The game's pretty old. They didn't really change it up really that much. This one released in 2011. The Black Ops one, by the way, released in 2010. But I'm talking about Modern Warfare 3 right now. The campaign was good. Multiplayer, not really good. And the game modes just sucked dick. They didn't really change. I didn't really care for the survival modes. All of that I just didn't care for. And, yeah, they just didn't really change it up really that much. So this one, I don't know. It didn't really suck all that much. The campaign was good. The multiplayer sucked. The game modes all sucked. But the campaign, though, I did like. So that's why I'm keeping this. Another thing that pisses me off about this game, I have not played this game in about a year. So when Black Ops 2 was out, and I got tired of Black Ops 2, I tried to go back to this one. They said that there was only 2 maps available. All my multiplayer maps were gone. Only 2 multiplayer maps were left. The rest I had to download again. That just pissed the hell out of me. I'm not going to do that bullshit. Hell no. So, yeah, I'm sorry, but this one just didn't do it for me. It was okay. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. Not really the greatest game ever. And I understand now why people liked Battlefield 3 better than this one. So, yeah, 3 out of 5 stars. Hang on, now I'm going to take a second here. By the way, Barg's Root Beer is great. Now I'm here to talk about my final Call of Duty game I got. The newest one, from 2012 it came out? Yeah. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Now, there's mixed feelings about this game. There's a lot of mixed feelings. Some people hate this game. Some people call it the worst Call of Duty ever developed. Some people love this game. I think this one's pretty good. I like Black Ops 2 better than Black Ops 1. I think this one's pretty good. But there is a big problem, though, with this game. Is that it glitches a lot. There's always glitches. People are hacking it. People are modding it already, which is pretty bad. And the host migrations, that just kind of was bad. The campaign, I didn't like the campaign for this one. The campaign was a disappointment. I mean, the campaign was okay. It wasn't, the campaign was alright. It wasn't really anything really spectacular for me. The multiplayer, I like the multiplayer, but the multiplayer is starting to get kind of old for me. The multiplayer is getting old. And, the zombie mode. The Call of Duty zombie mode this time is a little strange. You can level up, you can get skull emblems for leveling up on zombies. It's kind of weird. I still gotta learn about that. But the zombie mode is pretty good. The only thing that disappointed me with the zombie mode... the only thing that disappointed me with the zombie mode is that they don't have Nikolai, they don't have Dempsey, they don't have Takiao, they don't have the Doctor from World at War or Black Ops. The characters for the zombie mode just suck. It's a hobo, a chick who looks like as if she's from... a girl who looks like as if she's from Hooters, a nerd, and some kind of safari guy. So yeah, the characters for this one suck, for the zombie mode. And yeah, I mean, some people call it the worst Call of Duty ever developed. I disagree with them on that. I don't think it's the worst one ever developed. For me, that's Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 sucked for me. But yeah, I like the multiplayer for this one. The zombie modes are pretty good. The campaign sucked. But this one, I give it a 3.8 out of 5 stars. But now, it's time for the Call of Duty rant on why... Just a second. Now I'm gonna drink some more of my root beer. Alright. So now it's time for the Call of Duty rant. They need to stop making Call of Duty games. And I'll explain. Here's why. The number one reason why they gotta stop making Call of Duty games. They're all repetitive. All the Call of Duty games are repetitive. They really don't change that much in them, especially in Modern Warfare. In the Modern Warfare series, they haven't changed much at all. It's very, very repetitive. It's just as boring. Number 2, okay, I'm not really gonna list off the steps, but they just need to stop making them. And besides being repetitive, it's just boring. The multiplayer is good at first, but then it's just boring for the next 4 months. And another thing, they need to make it more. They need to make the Prestige more prestigious, because I mean, entering Prestige mode is cool. I've almost Prestige 10 times on Call of Duty World at War. Almost, but now see, this is what I don't understand. Why do people want to Prestige 10 times? What's the reward besides prestiging 10 times? I mean, you don't win $500, you don't win $1 million, you don't get a congratulations from Treyarch, you don't get a congratulations from any of the Call of Duty makers. So I really don't see the point in prestiging 10 times. I mean, I just don't really see the point in prestiging 10 to 15 times. To me, it's just a waste of time. I mean, besides, I guess gaining, swagger and bragging rights, I really don't see the point in that. So, yeah, and also, Call of Duty is just a really old series, so they just need to make up a new name for it. Come up with something new, instead of Call of Duty, they could come up with, War on the Home Front, D-Day, I don't know, they could come up with better names for war games, like Battlefield, or Hell's Highway, or, I don't know, they just gotta make up a better name than Call of Duty. Call of Duty's an old name. They just need to stop. But see, this is why they will never stop making Call of Duty games for a while. Because every year, when these games come out, they are how do they say it? They're the best-selling franchise in Xbox history, or in the PS, I don't know, whatever. They're the best-selling franchise, and I have to agree with them. When Black Ops 2 came out, I think I don't know, but I know that for Black Ops and for the Modern Warfare series, those fans that have such a big sellout, I mean, they make so much money from these Call of Duty games, and that's why they'll never stop making them. But they need to stop making them. It's what really pisses me off is that Modern Warfare 3 was so... They didn't change Modern Warfare 3 really that much. And guess what, people? They're making a fucking Call of Duty 4. Are you fucking kidding me? A Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. Modern Warfare 3 already sucked. Why do they need to make a Modern Warfare 4? That's just dumb. They need to stop the Modern Warfare series. And I heard that they're going to make a Black Ops 3. I really hope they don't make a Black Ops 3. Because Black Ops 1 was good. Black Ops 2 was good. Black Ops 3 will not be. I don't really see how much more they can change. They just need to end the series right now while people are still complaining about it. After Black Ops 2, they just need to stop. They need to stop, and they need to stop after Modern Warfare 4. After that, people just gotta say, enough. We can't take any more Call of Duty games. They're all repetitive. They don't really change much. They piss a lot of people off. They're old. They're boring. They need to stop making Call of Duty. And that's my opinion on it. And some of you may disagree with me, so comment below and tell me on why you think they need to keep on making Call of Duty. I just don't think they should. I think they should just end it right now while they still got a chance to make better war games. Instead of naming it Call of Duty, like I said, they can name it Hell's Highway, Combat, D-Day, I don't know. It's just something different. So like my video, dislike my video, and subscribe.